Hi, this is Monty from Mopart Vehicles, and here's another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. Now, I'll tell you a bit about the reasons why we do this, a bit about myself, and a bit, well, more importantly, about the car as well. So I'm going to briefly walk around the car and then give you a more detailed view. Now, these videos tend to take about 8 to 10 minutes long, so I do apologise for boring you, but I'll tell you everything about the car. So whether you are 3 miles away or 300 miles away, it should be as I've described it. Now, this car will be offered on a trade sale basis only. There is no warranty supplied with this car, and the main reasons behind that, nothing about the car, how the car drives or it looks or anything like that. It's just to do with the mileage. The mileage on this particular car is 152,500 miles. It's a one owner from new vehicle, and it's got full service history. There's 12 service stamps in the book. A lot of them done, or some of them done at Volvo main agents. Then you've got some specialists in the service book as well. Cam belt on this particular car was fitted in 2014. Car just done over 100,000 miles at the time when it was done. Recent service on the vehicle, it was done back in March or April of this year, so 2018, so not long ago. And the car, yeah, drives really well, especially for the mileage. You'll be absolutely surprised with these cars. They do fantastic mileages on them. Anyway, the reason I'm holding the camera on the number plate now, please don't use this registration number. The car's only just come into us. This was a private plate. This is coming off, and there's a new registration number going onto it. It's on an 05 plate, so please give me a call and I'll give you the registration number. From memory, I think it was GD05LHU. So GD05LHU, I think, is the registration number. And the plates are on their way, so they should be here very shortly. Now, in terms of, again, one of the things about the warranty, why we don't offer any warranty on the car, it's not at the age, it's just the mileage. Our warranty company will only let us warrant vehicles up to 140,000 miles, and this car has done more than that. Okay, so we will be as honest as possible in our description of the car. Again, when you look at the advert in Auto Trader, we explain all that, why there's no warranty. You get some dealers that will just tell you it's just a part exchange clearance, but when you actually turn up and get your paperwork done, they will put on there that there's no warranty, it's a part exchange clearance, etc. But we are upfront and telling you how it is to start off with. Now, it's a high spec car, this. It's got leather interior, heated seats, memory seats, bi-xenon headlamps, front and rear parking sensors, rear blind in the on the back screen, blinds for the rear seat, for the rear doors, lots and lots of extras. Now, if you look at the advert, it will state on there that the satellite navigation doesn't work. We've got the remote, but it just doesn't seem to work. Okay, all right. So we will start off on the driver's side front. Okay, now we'll try and point out a few bits and pieces. You're going to have a few chips, etc. on the front bumper. That's going to be the worst around, as again, it's done 152,500 miles. It's not going to be a brand new car. So please, please, please don't think when you turn up the wheels are going to be mint, the bodywork's absolutely fantastic. It's not going to be like that. Alright, if we were going to spend all the money on this car and it had done less than 140,000 miles, this car wouldn't be for the price it's up for. Okay, now it's got Michelin tyres all the way around, and they've got plenty of tread along the tyres, on the tyres. You've got a little bit of corrosion on the wheels in there where the wheel bolts are, but again, nothing too drastic. And then what we'll do, we'll try and show you the side of the car. Hopefully you can try and pick up some of the reflections. Now, you will have some trolley dents down the side of the vehicle if I move the camera really slowly. And again, the car is 13 years of age, so it's probably had some paintwork here and there. Okay, hopefully you can try and pick all that up. Let's just show you inside. Now, it's got folding mirrors on this car, they all work, so everything on this car, the air conditioning is freezing cold as well. Cruise control works, everything works. Apart from the sat nav, as I mentioned earlier on. Now, you've got a tiny bit of wear on the seat here, but again, it's tiny bit, nothing major. There's all your controls for your heated seats, the climate control, air conditioning, your folding mirrors, your parking sensors, etc. Okay, and all the door panel. I've had this car fully valeted. It's got a full set of mats. All the mats are in the boot. Show you in a sec. Okay, all the panels look really good. And this is what I'm talking about at the rear. You've got blinds here on the rear doors, and you've got it also on the back window. You can probably see it there. I've hooked them up already. You've got little cup holders in the back. Again, rear of the car, it really doesn't look like the rear of the car's being used at all. The interior is really good in the back. Okay, just showing you the backs of the seats. Okay, let's go from the back of the car down, showing you the front. Hopefully you can try and pick up some reflections. Okay, and then you've got some more Michelin tyres. There again, a little bit of a few little scuffs on the alloy wheels. But again, as I mentioned, this is going to be advertised as a trade sale. So, rear parking sensors, they all work absolutely fine. You've got a few, I think there's a bit of scuffing on that corner of the bumper. Let's have a boot for you. And then, as I mentioned, so you've got split folding seats. You can pull the seats from that section there. You've got a couple of boxes to do with navigation. There's all the discs in there. I think it's been upgraded. But again, as I mentioned, navigation's not working. There's all the mats. And then you've got a Canon sort of load liner for the boot as well, spare wheels underneath, and you've still got the original Volvo warning triangle. Okay, just above the Volvo badge there's a couple of little touch-ups that have been done here already. They were done before the car came into us. Okay, let's just show you the back again. So you've got mud flaps all the way around. Again, plenty of tread on the tyres, again Michelin tyres. Bit of corrosion in the centre of where the wheel bolts are. But look, at the end of the day, if I took a picture from back here, you wouldn't notice all that. And these are the reasons why we tend to do these videos. I mean, read some of my reviews on Auto Trader. They're all 5-star. We've got about 40 odd on there. I'm bound to get a bad one soon, but we just try and be as honest as we possibly can. Okay, showing you interior in here as well, or this shot. You will have plenty of pictures on there. I tend to load up about a good sort of 20 photographs on there. Now I am in a public park. If you do see people driving, walking past, walking their dogs, apologies, but I am in a public park. Okay, let's just show you the interior in here. Again, if you look at the passenger seat, looks really good. Again, doesn't look like that's been sat in. Now apologies for any kind of sun glare, we just had the sun starting to come out. Now I've got all the book pack with the car. It does come with 2 keys as well. Okay, 2 keys that are fully working. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot down from the front of the car to go to the back. Again, hopefully if I hold the camera up really slowly and move it around, you might pick up some reflections. Now along this section of the wing here does look like it's had a bit of paint work. You won't pick it up, but it looks like it's, again, we've got some shading. It looks like it's just a slightly different sort of colour to it. Now you may pick that up in the photographs, but again, I just want to be upfront and honest and tell you about it. Plenty of tread on the tyres. There will be some pictures with the tyres, and then you've got a few little scuffs and a bit of corrosion on the alloy wheel, but mainly a couple of scuffs on the outer edges. Okay, now there will be some pictures of the engine bay. We do not jet wash any engine bays, all right? None are jet washed at all. All we do is wipe them down a bit, WD-40, spend an hour or so on them, and try and bring them up so they look lovely. All right, so remember, this is not the plate that the car is going to come with. So if you do a check on this particular car or this number plate, it may come back as a different car. So in terms of the MOT history on the vehicle, really good. If you have a look at the previous, I think the last MOT's got a couple of advisories on there. One was a tyre, one was to do with some, I don't know, a ball joint or something like that. But as far as I've been told by the previous garage that worked on it, that these have all been rectified. Car drives absolutely fantastically well. And what else? If you look at all the previous MOTs, every single one has not been a single advisory on it. Okay, so just remember, this is a one owner from new vehicle. Okay, so we've gone over the 10-minute mark now. We're coming up to about 11 minutes. So I just wanted to thank you very much for your time. If there's anything else you need to know about this car or anything else at Mopar Vehicles, please don't hesitate to give me a call. My name's Monty, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you again. Bye-bye.